Hello everybody, the requestment of time. In relation to the preview, it will select the internal frame. The internal frame of the mothership will be in the best regard based upon Sir Funk. The third equation of formula 1243 is the dividends of the transfund. The transfund will reprogram itself into the door to heaven based upon the machine. If the machine is bell 21824494641424248 is for Professor Jenny Pomsford in relation to the deploy. The deploy of the transmission will reprogram itself into the 11th door. The 11th door of the program will isolate the law in the last message of the compound to position itself into the area. The area is node NODE F31545464241. By the border of the fifth moon, it will divert itself into the hemisphere. The astronaut will be in the Rana. I got to get used to this computer, the camera, but in the alley of technology, it will position itself into the non-version. The non-version of the program will isolate the law of the last message of compound to position itself into the non-controller. The non-controller is P182445464344241. By the border of the thick moon, it will divert itself into the east side. The east side of the hemisphere will reprogram itself into the door to heaven based upon the machine. If the machine is bell 21829464241, by the border of the thick moon, it will divert itself into the east side. The east side is the equation of E10BA1824. In the spirit of the sun, it will burst to hell based upon the democracy of law and the implementation of the network. It will be fired out into the way. The way of the controller is 30 moon 56 pin 2824 for Professor Jenny Pomsford. The inclusion of AMD P546, P546, P184494244142 is the order of the thick moon. It will divert itself into the east side. The east side is the hemisphere of the dimension in relation to the prefix. The prefix will rewind itself into the door to heaven based upon the machine. If the machine is bell 21829464241, by the border of the thick moon, it will divert itself into the east side. The east side of the hemisphere will rewind itself into the 11th door. The door of the portal for Mars, including Jupiter, is the messages of the compound to position itself into the acceptance. Once upon a time, there is no one in to look for the code. It is B1824494642414844545. By the border of the fifth moon, it will divert itself into the east side. The east side of Mars, including Jupiter, is the way to ink the system. Each way in is the diversity of mankind to convey itself into the life cycle. The life cycle is the position of the army for Sector 3. If they decide to do so in relation to the honor, it will be the best regard in relation to the third subject. The position of ABF315 by the border is the third moon to allay itself into the third performance. The performance of network 5P41 is the controller of the network. The controller of the network is the border of the fifth moon to divert itself into the hemisphere. The hemisphere is 1 by the border of the fifth moon to divert itself into the east side. The east side of Easter or diameter is the conjunction of the Pirana to re-listen out the door to heaven based upon the machine. The machine is bell 21829464241. By the border of the fifth moon, it will reverse itself into the hemisphere. I have driven this one a long time ago, but anyway, in relation to the subject of 30 moon of now, it will divert itself into the east of the west in relation to the hell holder. The democracy of law based upon implementation of network, it will refire out to heaven based upon the machine. If the machine is bell 2182445464241, is the border of the fifth moon to divert itself into the east and west side, and in that day it is 10325. Anyway, I will record a long video later.